We're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I want to thank all of you for coming and welcome y'all to tonight's celebration. The Chamber would like to start the night by sharing some of our successes that's been happening with our members. Because of your membership, the Chamber has been able to make big changes this last year. Within the last year, the Chamber has been able to host quarterly Good News Luncheons, promote local businesses, enhance community outreach with sponsorships for other organizations, host our 51st World Championship Barbecue Goat Cook-Off, host a 4th of July street dance, welcome new businesses to our community, provide social media, community engagements, bring a circus and carnival back to town, and all of this could not be done without our members and their support. From my board of directors, staff, and myself, I want to personally thank each of you for being a part of the Chamber. The Chamber Tourism and Economic Development Corporation has been able to make some impacts this last year. The Chamber and Economic Development has been able to give back over $100,000 to our community through grants, hotel occupancy tax funds, giveaways, and sponsorships. We have welcomed a total of 5 new businesses this last year. We showcased McCulloch County through Texas Highways Magazine, Tour Texas Magazine, and welcome visitors from all over year-round. And the best part about it is we are continuing to see a change in the mindset about Brady. This year, the Chamber has decided to change up some things. Instead of a silent auction, we have a raffle this year with 3 amazing prizes: a large bog bag loaded with supplies, a limited edition 51st World Championship Barbecue Goat Cook-Off cornhole board, and a 9mm SIG pistol. Those tickets are available at the back of the room if you'd like to enter into the raffle. They are 1 for $10 or 5 for $60, or 6 for $50, sorry. We appreciate everyone who has made a generous contribution to this fundraiser, and the last chance to buy a ticket will be right before the Lifetime Achievement Award is announced. We are honored to have our local elected officials along with our city and county staff. If you are an elected official or city and county staff, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to McCulloch County. The Chamber is more blessed to be a strong membership of 181 local and regional businesses, between ranching, hunting organizations, numerous individuals, and various other non-profit organizations. Without you and your support, this room would be empty tonight. Your presence solidifies your commitment to this community and helps guarantee continued success in Brady and McCulloch County for years to come. Tonight, we celebrate the people who have made the most of their talents to bring distinction and recognition to all of McCulloch County. We are proud to have the opportunity to honor our local businesses and citizens with you this evening. This is an opportunity for all of us to reflect on our success this last year, thank and recognize our members and businesses, and award outstanding citizens for their spirit, volunteerism, and sense of community, especially those who donate time and talent to help Brady and McCulloch County thrive. Our first award recognizes a leader who goes above and beyond in service to our Chamber. This individual gives their time and energy and vision to help move our organization forward and strengthen our businesses. This leadership does not go unnoticed, and tonight we are proud to honor our Director of the Year. This director has been on our board for years and has gone above and beyond time and time again. She attends every event. Her energy, insight, and collaborative spirit have truly elevated the work of our Chamber and has inspired those around her. I am sure every single one of you has had a conversation with her, and she's either put you to work or she's asked you for a beer. So this year, we'd like to please help me in joining and celebrating this year's Director of the Year, Catherine Wigginton. No public speaking for Catherine.
Been there, done that.
Congratulations, Catherine. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Tracy Pitcox to come up to the stage and MC the rest of our awards.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that very much, and glad to be here this evening. And everyone's looking wonderful. And a big round of applause for Daniel and the Chamber of Commerce staff for doing such a great job. Glad to see everybody here, especially glad to see Mayor Tony Groves here. Mayor, good to see you. I know you're headed to College Station tomorrow, so good to have you here. I understand you got into a little trouble a couple of days ago, but I'm glad that you made it through it and that you're here. I'm not sure if you know this, but Mayor Groves was stopped by our local sheriff on South Bridge Street. He was in his pickup truck, and he was driving down the road, and he had 3 penguins in the back of his pickup truck. The sheriff stopped him and said, "Mayor, what are you doing with 3 penguins in the back of your pickup truck?" And the mayor said, "I'm just taking them for a ride. They're going back and forth, looking on both sides of the pickup." Sheriff said, "Well, Mayor, you should know this above anybody, but penguins are outlawed in the city of Brady. You may talk to James about that. He's got an ordinance about that. No penguins can be in the back of your pickup going down South Bridge Street." And the mayor said, "Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those penguins." And sheriff said, "Well, you need to take those penguins to the zoo. There's a zoo in Abilene. Take those penguins to the zoo." The mayor said, "All right." Yesterday, going down the road, there's the mayor in his pickup with 3 penguins in the back of his truck. Sheriff stops him and says, "Mayor, I thought I told you to take those penguins to the zoo." He said, "I did, and we had such a good time. We're going to the circus tomorrow." My wife, my darling wife, Charla, told me, "Do not tell any stupid jokes tonight." And after 23 years, we've been married 23 years, I need to take her advice. As a matter of fact, last year she asked me, she said, "We've been married 23 years now." And I said, "Yeah." She said, "We travel all over the world, all over the country doing things." She said, "I want you to take me somewhere that we haven't been in a long, long, long time." And I said, "All right." I got her by the hand and led her straight into the kitchen. So, all right. That's it. That's it. One too many. One too many, she said. Well, we're going on with awards tonight. The Chamber's made a lot of great presentations during the last few years, and we're very excited that we're going to be making some more tonight. And our first Brady's Best Award this year, we've added the Brady's Best to showcase some businesses that are actually the best in the city of Brady. The awards for Brady's Best was voted on by the general public and chosen by those customers who experience great food, great customer service, and friendships that they have received. The Chamber is excited to recognize these 6 new categories and showcase them as Brady's Best. And our first Brady's Best Award goes to a business that has made an impact in just a very short amount of time. Life is a little bit sweeter thanks to the business that brings us our favorite treats this year. Whether it's a morning pastry, an afternoon pick-me-up, or a special place to meet up with friends, this award recognizes the business that consistently delivers deliciousness and joy to our community. Our first Brady's Choice Awards goes to Brady's Best Sweet Treat, and our congratulations to Giddy Up Go and Wyatt Dodds.
Well, this is a true honor. We are so excited to finally be able to open our doors. We realize y'all been watching us work on this building for about 4 years now. And we're still going to keep working on it, but we're just so excited that the community is showing up and supporting us. And of course, we have a wonderful team behind us. We wouldn't be up here, we wouldn't be able to open and welcome the community in every single day without our amazing team and the people who bake for us. And yeah, we're excited to have our first showing here, and we hope to just keep getting better every single year. Thank y'all.
Congratulations, Wyatt, and thank you for all of your hard work as well in getting your business open. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust and reliability are everything. This award is going to honor a business that provides peace of mind through exceptional service, integrity, and commitment to their clients. We are proud to present the award for Brady's Best Insurance to Farmers Insurance, Gabe and Lisa Marino.
First of all, I want to thank Daniel and the Chamber boards to having this opportunity for us to be here. I just want to thank all my customers, family, friends. I think most of our customers are friends now, and we do try to help everybody we can, whether if it's insurance or if you just need a copy to get made. So I do want to thank my wife and my daughter because without them, farmers would not be what we are. We're a family-oriented company. So thank y'all.
Congratulations, Gabe and Lisa. There's nothing quite like a great burger, and it brings people together and keeps them coming back for more. So this next award celebrates a local favorite known for quality, flavor, and a reputation that speaks for itself. Here we recognize the winner of Brady's Best Burger. Congratulations to Boondocks for the best burger in the city of Brady. Shayna Ruby Swinson, ladies and gentlemen, right here.
Hey, hey, folks, thank y'all very much for this. We're not accustomed to getting awards. We're very humbled by this, and we want to thank each and every one of y'all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. In today's fast-paced world, taking care of ourselves is more important than ever. This award honors a business that's dedicated to helping others feel their best inside and out as well through outstanding care and service. This is the award for Brady's Best Self-Care Services, and it goes to Mandy's Hair Shop.
Wow. This is all possible because of y'all. Thank y'all. We are not who we are. We are who we are because of y'all. And thank you to my team, M&M. I love y'all. And yay.
Congratulations, Mandy. Well, keeping our community moving requires skill, trust, and also dedication. This next award goes to a business that consistently delivers reliability, high-quality automotive services, and keeps their customers safely on the road at all times. We proudly present Brady's Best Automotive Service to Auto Tech of Brady. He wants to know what the next item is up for bids.
I want to thank the chamber, all the customers that we've acquired over the last 20 years. May the 8th will be 20 years that I've been in independent business. This wouldn't be possible without the commitment of my employees, which I'm going to name off right quick and tell you when they started. Little history, I believe it was April 28th, we lost our job at the Ford House in '06 because something happened, we don't know. But anyway, I asked one of my employees if they would be interested in working for me if I opened an independent shop. And he said, yeah. So May the 8th of '06, James Sandoval started with me at Autotex. Then we got Kara Daniel for a secretary. She's been there since July of 2015. James McBurney's been with me since May of 2017. Earl Mendez has been with me since March of 2020. And Kevin Reeves has been with me, he's the baby, since 2024. None of this would be possible without our customer base and surrounding counties. We try to give y'all the best quality service and product at the cheapest price. Now, y'all know that if you get something really cheap, it's probably no good. I can promise you in the automotive business, it's not any good. Do we have another item up for bid or not? I'm still waiting. But no, we've lost lots of customers over the years that have passed away. So I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. And I'll give you a little, I'm 60. I'm tired. If y'all see me around the shop with a walker, told some of the employees today I felt like the ball inside of a pinball machine bouncing all over the place. But anyway, we appreciate y'all. Come see us. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Congratulations. Thanks, Chris. Congratulations to the whole team. And Brady, Mexican food isn't just a meal. It's part of our culture and part of our community. And so this next award celebrates a local favorite that brings people together with great food as well as great service and flavors that feels like home. The award this year for Best Mexican Food in the City of Brady goes to Mexico City.
Well, I'm not very good talking in front of people. Added that my English is not very good either. But I want to thank from my heart, from my all your support, and thank you guys. Thank you, Brady. I love Brady. Thank you guys for my family. Thank you.
And if you can go back there and take a picture, please. Go back.
That might be the most important words we've heard tonight. I love Brady, isn't it? I like that. Congratulations, Mexico City. Now for annual awards, starting with Business of the Year. To qualify for the Business of the Year, a business must be in McCulloch County and show innovation, business performance, customer service, as well as community involvement. We'd like to invite Autumn Mabry to the stage to announce this year's Business of the Year. Autumn?
I snuck up from the side so you couldn't see me. Okay. Well, I'm going to give it away at the get-go, but it's for a very important reason because I can't tell this story without giving it away at the very beginning. So, when I made my nomination to the chamber, I started my submission by saying, I apologize if it's not common to nominate the business I'm a part of, but I nominate Dance and Body Works. We just held a dance recital with 80 dancers and over 550 people in attendance. I would love for all of the hands that went into this production to be honored. So I believe our dance studio has made an impact on this community by providing a creative outlet, a place to heal, and a place to grow. It's where 3-year-olds learn to interact with others. It's where young ones push through limitations, and adults bravely try new things later in their life. We provide a space to succeed, to fail, and ultimately to bravely perform in front of hundreds of eyes. And we have a lot of fun doing it, honestly. We really do. So what our dancers learn has a lifelong impact on their confidence, their grit, and their bounce-back ability, all while creating precious memories. We turn this literal room into a stage to perform on twice a year. We couldn't do it without the hundreds of parents and grandparents that loyally support their dancers, some visiting Brady out of state at least 2 times a year, so every 6 months. Devin Taylor, who loyally pours his heart into audio and lighting, I literally give him my notes and say, go for it, and he makes our dancers feel like superstars on this floor in this room. All the volunteers who help backstage, which our backstage are these bathrooms, just FYI, and the brave dance mamas who are getting their babies ready back there, couldn't do it without you. The volunteers who help with setup, props, emceeing, Logan Rowland who captures these memories through video, and Peyton and McKenna Behrens for giving us this small start in the back room of Snap Fitness in 2022. So with that, bringing the community together, bringing children from 3 years old all the way to the age of 77 has been our oldest dancer. With all that being said, the final thanks goes to my mother and father, and the reason that I wanted to nominate her tonight is that this journey started 30 years ago with Spring's Heartbeat Dance Studio. It was only revived as Dance and Body Works because of who they are and the reputation that they have in their community. One is the owner of the studio, and the other is the one who builds the studios for her, and he has done so multiple times. So the mark they've left on this community and still maintain is one of honesty, creativity, care, and a lot of hard work within their respective businesses. With that, I would like to ask Spring Worley to come to the stage and accept this award.
This girl, I love her so much. And not just because of this, but you guys, when I did this way back when, I taught some of y'all's grandkids. Yeah, and now, and then like, we're getting the next generation, and this man builds me buildings. He builds them, I paint them, and then we fill them. We fill one with 4 of our own, and then, you know, these. Thank you so much. You know, the heart of the town is in their children, and Brady loves their kids. Thank you so much for sharing your kids with us. We love every minute of it, even when they boss us around, because they do it all the time. And this award is going right by all the other awards we have, but all the other ones are written in crayon.
Congratulations to Dance and Body Works for all of your hard work. In 2017, the Chamber of Commerce began recognizing an Educator of the Year, someone who has made great contributions to the academic success of their students and also their professions. I'd like to invite Mrs. Angie King to present the Educator of the Year award for this year.
Hello, I'm Angie King. I teach at Rochelle, and I've been there 20 years. I brought my sidekick with me. This is Mike Wolf. He's the president of the school board, and we both wanted to say something. I wrote mine down, so it says, this, you're going to know who it is right away. This person is someone who doesn't just teach, but truly does it all. If you ever spent any time around this person, you know they're the kind of person you can count on for anything, and I mean anything. Whether it's teaching students online or leading a district, somehow, some way, Dr. Matthew Fields successfully gets it done. For 20 years now, he has been dedicated to education, starting in the classroom, teaching biology and chemistry, and now currently the superintendent of Rochelle School, along with teaching a tremendous number of students online. All this and more after a full day of work and on weekends. He never stops working tirelessly around the clock to help his staff and students succeed. That's what really makes him special. He leads by example, doing whatever needs to be done. In a small community, that kind of commitment doesn't go unnoticed. It's what brings people together, what keeps things moving forward, and what makes this school feel like home. We love coming to work because we have that close-knit, positive environment, and he makes that possible. We can all rely on him when we need guidance. He is a person who's always there to solve problems and make things better for everybody. Outsiders always ask, what is the secret sauce at Rochelle School? I believe he is the secret sauce for our school. For the last 4 years, Rochelle has been the #1 highest ranking public school in the whole state of Texas for 2 years in a row, and has tied for the second place highest ranking the last 2 years from all public schools 1A to 6A. That's 4 years in a row, being first and second. This is huge and wouldn't be possible without his leadership. We all want to say thank you for your very long hours at work, with your dedication, your heart to help everyone, and your willingness to do it all. We are also privileged to have you in our lives, and I cannot think of anyone more deserving than Dr. Fields.
All right. First, I just want to thank Mrs. King for nominating him and getting this award for him, and I appreciate that. And then I just want to just tell her that ever since she told me that I was going to get up here with her, I've just been so excited and couldn't wait for this moment to come. And I just wanted to tell you, before I forget, I just wanted to tell you this. Did you know your sister goes around telling people that she looks younger than you? So anyhow, go back to Mr. Dr. Fields. You can't call him a machine because he only puts in about 22 hours a day, so he's not full-time, I don't guess. You want somebody that takes ownership, and that's what he does. He takes ownership of our kids, our teachers, our staff, our building, our whole district. His whole life's wrapped around that, and we appreciate it. He wants what's best for the kiddos. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters, is what's best for the kiddos. It does nothing else really is over that besides what is best for the kids. Another thing, the last 20 years I've been on the board, and I always hear people say, well, we need somebody that could get on these kids' level. And I think that's the difference with Dr. Fields, because I believe he brings them to his level, and he brings people around him to his level. And I think that's the difference that I see in him. Guess what, that's it, I have to say. So that we're just lucky to have him, and we're just it's just a blessing to us. So we just want to say thank you to him and for everything he does for us. So
Dr. Fields, come on down.
So I definitely wasn't anticipating this. I like to think that I'm usually ahead of the curve, but definitely not this time. And this explains the 3 tables now. So I was kind of, thank y'all very much, and to Mrs. King, Mr. Wolf. The things that we do out at Rochelle are amazing, and it's not a single person. It's a team. It takes a team effort, and the complement of folks that you see on those tables is a small fraction of that collective team that makes Rochelle, as they said, the highest ranking school district in all of Texas, 1A through 6A, and the last 4 years. What we do is stellar stuff. To our staff, Board of Trustee members that are here, thank y'all for your continued support. To the Chamber, thank y'all. This is awesome. Thank y'all.
I know some of y'all are with me in this. Dr. Fields' grandfather was our elementary school principal. Mr. Fields, I remember him very, very well and very fondly, too. Up next, for more awards, for 20 years, no, congratulations, Dr. Field. That's my line. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Dr. Matthew Fields. Brady is special because of the people who quietly give their time and energy to help others throughout our community. This year, the Chamber changed the Public Servant Award to be named the Service with a Heart to showcase many others who serve McCulloch County. Now, this award is going to recognize someone that serves with compassion, generosity, and also a true heart for our entire community. Their impact reaches far beyond what we see. We would like to invite Melissa Hale to the stage to introduce this year's Service with a Heart Award.
Well, this is a good-looking bunch. You have the best seat in the house, so, well, let me put my glasses on before I say that. Hold on. Yes, still. Tonight we honor someone who embodies the very spirit of this award. The phrase service with the heart is not just a title. It describes a person who serves quietly, faithfully, and often without fanfare. Someone who steps in where they are needed, not for recognition, but simply because helping others is woven into who they are. This year's recipient is that kind of person. This is someone who sees people, really sees them. When families struggle, this person shows up. When there is hunger, this person goes to work. When there is a gap in health care, this person looks for solutions. When there is crisis, this person helps bring relief. Through work with the Hunger Coalition, serving on the board and helping with food distribution, this person has made sure neighbors in need are cared for. When our community no longer had access to mammograms, this person refused to accept that as the end to a story. Through determination and advocacy, breast cancer screenings were brought back to our town, something that has made a lasting difference for countless women and families. When flooding created hardship for the Haven Domestic Violence Shelter and McCulloch County Resource Center, this person was instrumental in helping secure funding and support during a critical time. This person has helped secure funding for this community to the tune of almost $200,000. Not small change. Benefiting McCulloch County Resource Center, the Haven, Mission at Brady, and the Methodist Church. And through it all, this person has continued serving as a trusted Wesley nurse, caring for low-income families with compassion, dignity, and grace. But what makes this person so special is not only what they have done, it is how they have done it. With humility, with kindness, with persistence, and with a heart for others that never seems to run empty. In a small town, we all know there are people who hold the fabric of the community together. They may not seek the spotlight, they may not ask for applause, but communities are stronger because of them. This person is one of those people. And tonight, it is our privilege to say thank you. This person is not only my sister, but she's one of my best friends. This recipient of this year's Service with Heart Award is none other than Regina Lott. Come on down. She really knows how to make me cry. It's easy for me to serve this community. I was born and raised here, moved away for 12 years, and came back. I heard a calling from God. My why to be the Wesley nurse and to serve the community is because I see myself in those people all those years ago. I've overcome obstacles, and I know with encouragement and support, those families and individuals that struggle in our community can see a better future like I did. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Regina, and thank you for your dedication as well to McCulloch County. The Citizen of the Year Award is recognized for outstanding achievement in a single calendar year. The Citizen of the Year may do great things and many great things, or they may do small things in a great way, or maybe they simply do both. In a community like Brady, being a good citizen means more than just living here. It means showing up. It means lending a hand when it's needed, stepping in when others step back. It also means quietly working behind the scenes just to make life a little bit better for all the rest of us that live here and everyone else around us. Tonight's award honors someone who represents the very best of what this community stands for and what individuals can do to make it better. This individual doesn't seek recognition, yet their impact can be seen all across our town on a daily basis. They are someone who leads not just with words but with action. Someone who gives their time generously, supports others selflessly, and carries a genuine pride for Brady in each and every single thing that they do throughout the day. It is our honor to recognize an individual whose dedication, whose character, as well as service, truly embodies the spirit of the city of Brady. So please join me in congratulating this year's Citizen of the Year, Mr. Johnny Williams.
I just want to thank everybody. I wasn't expecting this.
I like that. That's good. To quantify the impact of a life of hard work, commitment, and also service is not an easy task, especially when that life has been lived by a person worthy of our Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is reserved for people whose work not only has touched the present generation, but the impact of their work will be felt for generations to come as well. Once known as the Distinguished Service Award, the first recipient of this award was presented back in 1946 when it was given to G. Raleigh White, who made and continues to make a big impact in our community. I'd like to invite special guest Evan Weir up to present this year's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Good evening. When I researched common traits of someone who would receive this award, this is what I found: enduring commitment, consistency, and character, excellence over time, leadership, mentorship, and a legacy-building life. If you know my dad, then you know that all of those traits are true to who he is. He is the recipient of this award, not only for building Dameth Taxidermy, but because of the solid, day in and day out character that he exudes. Certainly, we see what he has built in Dameth Taxidermy, one of the longest standing locally owned businesses in our community, almost 50 years. Brady is known far and wide as a sweet spot for hunters, and the business has only aided to keep that legacy alive for our town. Dameth Taxidermy has long been a staple in the culture of our community. Going beyond the border of our county, you will find talking to almost anyone that has a love of the outdoors that they bring their work to Dameth year after year. That consistent stream of hunters continues to build our town's economy as well as create a lasting impression. What started as a business birthed in his backyard has turned into a company that this town is proud of. But what else constitutes a lifetime achievement? It could absolutely be a marriage that's lasted almost 50 years, a legacy of teaching Sunday school classes with a lens of wisdom that transcends most pastors. He exudes excellence in all that he does. There's not one person who could surpass him in going above and beyond. So many times my mom and I chuckle at the absolute lengths that he will go to make sure that whatever he is working on is absolutely perfect. But what sets my dad apart, and I believe awards him this title, is his unwavering foundation in Christ. If you know him, then you know he credits any of his success to the favor of the Lord. Proverbs 1:7 tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The reason that my dad can do everything is because he has a fear of the Lord first and foremost in his life. To us, you receive this award every day because you're our dad, husband, and pops. But tonight, you receive this award because your character has made a difference and your legacy is one that deserves to be recognized. So it's my honor to present the 2026 Lifetime Achievement Award to my dad, Gary Dameth.
The Lord has carried me so far, and I just want to give him praise because there's so many times that I would just like, Lord, what do I do? And I can't tell you how many times he would just help me that little bit and carry me just a little further down the road. And so I want to give him praise for that. But also I want to say that without my wife, Diane, supporting me and keeping me going all these years and helping me, I wouldn't be here. There's no way. So I think you're I don't want to call you exaggerated. That's what I think. You exaggerated. But thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gary. Very well deserving. A few months ago, I was in Nashville. We were at the RFD studios taping a TV show, and there was a lady there, and you could tell that she was well-to-do. And she asked me where I was from, and I told her I was from Brady, Texas. And she said, "You know Gary Damuth?" And I said, "I know Gary Damuth well." And she said, "Our home and our lodge are filled with Gary Damuth creations. As a matter of fact, we just picked up a rhino the other day." So Gary has done, I think, every animal that there is. And so once again, give Gary a round of applause. Great job. And also congratulations, certainly congratulations to all of our winners tonight. And we'd like to ask all the winners to go to the back of the room at the conclusion of the banquet. They want to get one group photo of everybody together tonight. And at this time, I'll ask Daniel back to the stage to recognize the board of directors. Once again, Daniel Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen.
Before announcing our board of directors, the chamber cannot run just with me. There's two individuals who put a lot of time and effort into the chamber. And so Miss Cassie Miller and Jenna Walker, please stand to be recognized. They truly keep me in line, and it's much needed. So I want to thank them very much for their hard work and dedication to the chamber, but also to the community. Beyond serving the chamber board, the executive board of directors spend additional hours in administrative duties and other activities, helping to steer the chamber in the right direction each year while making sure the staff members are fulfilling the chamber's mission. These individuals volunteer their time after hours and truly want to make a difference in this community. I'd like to introduce our executive board of directors. Please stand to be recognized. Our president, Catherine Wigington, vice president, Charles Hodges, Secretary Kaylee Richardson, and Treasurer Holly Garza. Kaylee and Holly are at T-ball right now, so that's going on. But we also wanted to recognize the rest of our board, Kelly Crotwell, Lindsay Strobel, Tina Bieberdorf, Amy Hutchison, Denise Jordan, Melissa Richardson, and Jim Lero. Please stand. Once again, we want to congratulate this evening's awards, our winners, but please don't leave just yet. Please go to the back and take a picture for a great group photo. And then we do have our raffle that we have going on. I was hoping Tracy would come help me pick one. So there are 3 items. We got a bog bag. If you look to the back, Lindsay's got the bog bag right now, filled with summer items. And we will pull the first raffle for that.
All right, the first one is Corey Poe. Corey Poe.
Don't look.
We have a malfunction situation up here, but Daniel's keeping his clothes on, so we're good. Ready? All right. We won't spin it anymore now. Okay, second winner is Melissa Hale is the second winner.
This is for the cornhole boards. There are only 2 made. And so this is the second batch that will be made for the Go Cook-Off. And the third one is for a 9mm SIG pistol, and it is, all right, There's no name, so the last 4 digits are 4335. And if it's my wife, I'm going to be upset. Please write your name. Okay, we're going to redraw since there's no name. 4335.
Okay.
I did not pick this, but it is my wife. But I'm also not mad about that. That was for the pistol, so got a new toy.
Fixed. It was fixed.
I just can't believe that. Thank you again for all of you coming out. You've seen quite a bit of change in Brady and McCulloch County, and it's not the chamber, it's not just the EDC, it's not just the tourism, it's the city. James Stewart has made a huge impact. The city council members, county commissioners, they've made a huge impact, and it takes a whole community. But the biggest impact comes from each of you. Every time you go and shop locally, every time you go and support a friend, you share something on social media about an event happening, every time you invite somebody from out of town to come in and spend their dollars, it helps this community tremendously. And so we cannot have a community without you people. And so we're very, very grateful for every single one of you, and grateful that you are part of the chamber and that you decided to spend your evening with us. So thank you once again. Winners, please head straight back. Charles has an announcement. We do have some extra food. They want to... Okay. We are going to raffle off the food. Would anyone like to buy some food? How many pans we got? We have 7 pans of food. That's a lot of food. Of each. Okay, so we have 7 pans of lasagna, 7 pans of...
Appreciate everybody visiting with us here on KNEL TV.
KNEL TV, first time out on TV for us to have this. It's a new adventure and a new interface. This year, something different from the chamber as well, because of not only the awards, but also the best of.
Yes.
Went through that. It's kind of it's all neat, kind of fun.
It's kind of nice to see businesses, more local businesses being recognized, and that's voted by the chamber members. So
Yep,
that's really a good
members,
thing.
We wanted to vote for them. It's been a good night, and
Yes.
good crowd on hand tonight. Food was great. Can't
Yes,
ask
it
for
was.
more.
Italian food tonight. Joe's Italian was the caterer tonight, and they did a great job, and a good crowd on hand for the Chamber of Commerce banquet as well.
Yep. And the people that were winning the awards, Giddy Up Go for sweet treats, the Farmers Insurance for Gabe Marino and his wife, also Boondocks for Best Burger, Best Self-Care was Mandy's Hair Store, Auto Tags for Automotive, and Best Mexican Food, Mexico City as well. And then on the awards, for those awards that were presented, the Business of the Year, that was for Dance and Bodyworks with the Spring Whirly, that one. And Dr. Matthew Fields, the Superintendent of the Rochelle School District, the Educator of the Year, a nice compliment, a very complimentary presentation.
Yes.
Also for the which one was the health?
Regina Lott actually received and she's involved with the Hunger Coalition and the Wesley Nurse and that sort of thing. She was honored with the Heart. Was it the Heart Award?
Yeah,
I believe.
Right.
That's what it was. It's been changed to this year. And then Johnny Williams was the Citizen of the Year. And then, of course, Mr. Gary Damath was the Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
Yeah, it's a good night. And
Very good night.
We appreciate that. Taking a look at here on KNEL, some of the folks who were back in the back of the room, getting their photographs taken for that. And so a good time, the folks back there and at the back of the room. We're going to linger with that for a few minutes. That's going to wrap us up here. Tracy, once again, another great night.
It's been
here
a great
for the chamber.
Been a great night for the Brady McCulloch County Chamber of Commerce. And don't forget that if you're not a chamber member, you can always join. You can call them
always
at
join.
597-3491 or just stop by the chamber office on the square. They'll be happy to sign you up.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, folks. I'm Lynn Ferris. He's
Tracy Pitcox.
And we're glad to have you with us here on KNEL TV. Okay, awesome. Okay, and so how long you been here living in Brady? All your life?
All my life.
All your life.
Worked for the city for 21 years.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that is super. Congratulations. Glad to have you. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I'll get you a flyer on that food. I have it, and you'll probably know it. They've changed the name of it to Farmers Feeding Families, but that was a Waco deal.